On a bitterly cold Saturday morning of January 24th, over 300 Washington, D.C. Veterans Affairs Medical Center employees, volunteers, and community stakeholders joined forces to offer health care services, benefits assistance, and resources to homeless, at-risk, and underemployed veterans. The day-long Winter Haven Homeless Veterans Stand Down offered a ray of hope by bringing together VA staff, federal, state, and local government agencies, and community partners to ensure warriors received the assistance needed to propel forward. According to the 2014 Annual Homeless Assessment Report, there are 400 homeless veterans in Washington, D.C., and many more in the surrounding counties. By bringing together government agencies, veterans service organizations, corporate and nonprofit partners, Winter Haven is a means of providing vulnerable veterans with health assessments, mental health and substance abuse counseling, one-on-one housing and employment assistance, social services, personal care, and comfort items, as well as community resources. The Stop Sheet is a blueprint of services and functions as a checklist to ensure veterans navigate through the more than 70 community partners and VA health and benefit areas. From primary health care to specialty care, homeless and at-risk veterans receive one-on-one treatment from VA providers and nurses. Winter Haven offers a full day of health services, such as physical exams and health screenings, HIV testing, and many more. Winter Haven is the bridge between VA services, bringing together all three departments of Veterans Affairs administrations to offer a gateway to the benefits and claims process, health care enrollment and services, as well as burial and decedent affairs. Homeless, at-risk, or underemployed veterans, you might not notice them right away, as they look like your neighbor, colleague, or anyone else you might pass on the street. The reasons that brought them to this point in their lives are as numerous as they are. Winter Haven offers an entry point for services that lead veterans to independence and improved health. Veterans personally met with VA representatives as well as community partners to receive information on housing vouchers, substance abuse counseling, and vocational training opportunities. During the on-site job fair, many veterans were hired on the spot for vacant positions with corporate offices, retail stores, and non-profit organizations. After a morning of health, wellness, and resources, veteran participants have worked up an appetite, and it's customary for a Winter Haven sponsor to serve up a complete feast to satisfy their hunger. This year, the Ranger Group prepared and served a full-course meal along with a variety of desserts and beverages. It's a tradition for the community volunteers who are licensed barbers and stylists to share their talents and time grooming male and female veterans. It is amazing to see the transformation and improved confidence that emerges from a new hairstyle. Volunteers, including the VA Secretary, witnessed hundreds of veterans select warm coats to shield their bodies from the wintry elements. New and gently used coats, jackets, and clothing for men and women are donated by the community and professionally cleaned at Zips and Dry Cleaners. Veterans serving veterans explain how hundreds of pairs of boots and shoes lined the walls to fit the feet of men and women who once wore the uniforms of the armed services. To cover the feet of all Winter Haven participants, boot and shoe collection efforts began in spring 2014. Providing personal care items and daily essentials, the American Postal Workers Union and their volunteers continue to load up veterans with the fundamental necessities. The APWU Goodie Bag Station is the final destination on the Winter Haven stop sheet. The success of Winter Haven depends upon the time and talents of volunteers at the event who offer a smiling face, a compassionate handshake, and a well-deserved respect that all veterans have earned. Winter Haven offers the opportunity for volunteers to feel a true connection and personally interact with veterans. The event is also made possible by many people working for months behind the scenes to bring awareness to Winter Haven and the plight of homeless and at-risk veterans.
Homelessness and the risk of being homeless could affect any one of us. That's why we're working as a team with the community to implement initiatives and to provide resources and programs to aid with prevention. Every day, our team works alongside dedicated partners at our 24/7 Community Resources and Referral Center to educate veterans about VA programs, community resources, and to offer referrals when necessary.
This year's contributions enabled 618 male and 68 female veterans from the DC metropolitan area access to VA care, community resources, and important social service referral programs. The generous support of our partners make the Stand Down possible.
For your own copy of the Winter Haven 2015 book, please contact the Washington, D.C. Veterans Affairs Medical Center, Office of Public Affairs at 202-745-4037.